On this edition of the news, first signs of something called the Vintage Collection Carbonized figures, which I had rumoured earlier on. Some in-hand shots of some Black Series of the ARMOURER again, Darth NIHILUS in-hand shot, some brand new glam images of Wave 15 of the Vintage Collection. We've got info about Hasbro Pulse's upcoming Star Wars stream. It's going to be part of HasCon, what times and what dates, and some fan mail where we unbox this. Woo! All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television. Today, wow, I was not expecting to make a video, but there is figures. There's figures, there's one in particular. It is the Mandalorian Carbonized. What? So remember we rumoured on this channel about the gem series. The gems were like emerald, diamond, sapphire, ruby, and I speculated this back in June. These all have the price point of $17.99. That's a little bit higher for you guys in the US for Vintage Collection, unless they're going up exponentially. I'm not too sure, but speculate on what they are. Are these like Vintage Collection Carbonized figures? So ta-da! That's right. It turns out those four, the ones that were keeping me up at night, are the Carbonized figures. They are pretty much what you see in front of you here. I believe the Rogue One will be changed to Mandalorian because we see that figure in the Mandalorian, so that pill will change, but all of them will be all that shimmery special kind of cardboard that we see in convention specials, such as this one, where you get that holographic look to it. This obviously is a Black Series figure. These ones will be the traditional Vintage Collection figures. Here's the image, thanks to Kylo Collector. It was found at a Target store in Minnesota in the US. They are retailing for $17.99 US dollars. They don't appear at this stage to be exclusive, but that could change. We'll get some more details and tell you if that's the case. We will find out more about these at HasCon, but this is a leaked image. It's turned up on the internet. Everyone's having a look at it and speculating what next. Some interesting things about it. It looks exactly the same. Other than the cardboard, the figures, I've looked at the figure here and looked at the image, and there's not a great deal of difference. I think they might have coloured it in. The back of the image, have a look. You've got Cara Dune, you've got the Remnant Stormtrooper, and the Imperial Death Trooper. There is no VC number on these. Blank. There is the image of the four figures on the back. Up close you can read on the side there, the sticker says carbonized graphite, or carbon optic, or graphito, or graphite, all in the languages. But since carbonized graphite was doing so well, where is my stuff? Up here in the 6-inch stuff, they thought, well, it's time to give it to Vintage Collection. Not everyone's happy about it. I would be happy if it looked, I don't know, a little bit more pimped up. Maybe this figure is just a bad photo. I don't know. Maybe once it's in hand, I will fall in love with it. At the moment, it's a bit, there's a sticker on it. A sticker, like the Retro Collection, just a bloody sticker. I do love these figures though. So those ones in a fancy shiny card back, I'm gonna love as well. I just want to warm to them more. A lot of people have said, why? What's the reason behind it? Exclusivity perhaps? The fact that you're gonna have a shiny card back in your collection? We did have foil card backs back in the day. The chases were foil, the foil chase. Now this is kind of the same kind of thing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Anything else to tell you about it? The gem collection that we know for the Mando was emerald. The diamond was Cara Dune. The sapphire is the Remnant Stormtrooper, and the ruby belongs to Imperial Death Trooper. That's the four figures. That's all we know thus far about this. It is interesting, to say the least. Want to get my hands on one to have a good look and compare it to the original run of these four figures. What do they look like side by side? How do I feel about these figures? Well, I'm maybe 80% in. I do think it looks a little bit samey to start with, but there are people out there who are just straight up saying, no, not going to touch these. But I want an in-hand one to properly say, I love it. You know, there was a figure a long time ago for the Retro Collection, which you might be able to see in the shot, and this was the exclusive from it with the shiny card back. It wasn't until I got it in hand that I'm like, I love this figure now. This is beautiful. This is the prototype Vader. Beautiful figure. It's got the special edition sticker printed on, so, and it's shiny. Let's move on to some Black Series. We got some better in-hand pics of the Armourer. Now, we saw an image in the recent video where it was still in the box. Here's some loose shots, and yes, you get 3 accessories. You get a pair of tongs, you get a hammer, and you get that fur coat, which is in the box, but it wasn't on the character, I don't believe. So once you take it out of the box, you put the plastic fur coat on. Looks pretty decent. Amazing how a lot of these Instagrammers are getting these figures so early. That's unbelievable. Darth NIHILUS in-hand pick. There you go. I believe the right-hand side, which you can't see in the picture, will be a red spine on it. As you know, the Gaming Greats figures all have a coloured spine. Shadow Trooper has had the light blue. The Stormtrooper Commander has had the dark blue. The Heavy Battle Droid has the brown, and etc, etc. I think Django is also out with a blue spine, and the Purge Trooper has a purple one. So there you go. Nice red one for you. The interesting information about this via yakface.com says these figures are headed to Canada. They're on their way, going to be heading for the warehouse, and they're alongside the carbon credits, the Mandalorian carbon credits line. Now, there's 5 figures so far in that lineup. Now, alongside Darth NIHILUS, who's on his way, there will be IG-11 from the Mandalorian in that carbon credits line. Now, the carbon credits line we've talked about a little bit, but those figures must be turning up very, very soon, because if they're on their way to warehouses, the rest of the set is the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, the Mandalorian himself, Cara Dune, and the Death Trooper is among those 5 in the Black Series. So that not to be confused with our Vintage Collection Carbonized stuff, this carbon credits thing is something different again. We don't know what to expect. We'll find out at HasCon. Dorkside is now listing Wave 15. There's some glam shots up there of the set. If you want to get the whole case, it will cost you $109.99. You'll get 2 of each figure. If you just want the 4 figures, it will cost you $54.99, or individually $13.99 each. That is the Fires figure that we saw recently. Now we have a glam shot of it. It looks lovely. Hasbro Pulse. The panel. It will be here on Friday the 25th of September at 11 AM Eastern Time and run till 5 PM Eastern Time. I'm talking about New York City time, so wherever you are in the world, figure out what your time zones are. For me, that's the wee hours of the morning on a Saturday. So 6-hour show available on Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel, if it's not region blocked. Instagrammer Star Wars Poodoo. You do poodoo like you do. Anyway, have a look at this collection. Amazing. Already got the 4 exclusive Clone Wars figures of the Mando Loyalist, the Mando Super Commando, Ahsoka Tano, and the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper, plus Mando's upcoming wave of the Armourer and the Incinerator Trooper. Unbelievable. Here's a close-up image of the Loyalist with the side panel image in the background so you can see them all put together. The big yellow mural put together with all the characters. Very, very nice. Awesome, awesome stuff. Lucky Instagrams. They seem to get all these figures so quickly now. Wish I was one of them Instagrammers. Hasbro. Anyway, now it's time to unbox. On the side of this has Hasbro Pulse. This is from my good friend Cal of the Ewok on Twitter. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if he bought it from Hasbro Pulse or he's just reusing the box, but look what we got inside. Ooh, some bubble wrap, my favorite. we got some 40th anniversary here. Oh. Oh, you shouldn't have, my friend. Thank you so much. Look, it's Luke. It's Luke Snowspeeder. That's the first time I've ever used that image. Brilliant. I should have, in this box here, will be the Vintage Collection version where the picture is exactly the same and a little tiny scaled down figure with the banana visor. This one has a very nice visor, as you can see. Close up on Luke there. Lovely, lovely. Look at that. That's just brilliant. Awesome. Wave 2 this is from. You can put you there next to Mando. And Beep boop. It's R2, the Dagobah one. That card image, look at that. That's brilliant. Dirty little R2. Well, he looks fantastic. I've got to say, I've got to turn over as well and show you the back. Look at the back there. R2, Hoss Trooper, TIE Fighter Pilot, Lando Calrissian, and Luke Skywalker. Very cool indeed. Thank you so much, Cal the Ewok. You've made my day with some Wave 2s. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Thank you everyone for watching. Amazing news about the Carbonized stuff. Let me know in the comments, like I said, down below. And if you want anything Star Wars related, check out the Amazon affiliates link in my description. Buy yourself something nice, and a little bit of that helps out the channel. If you don't want to and you want to buy some merch, we've got some of that too. Check out the shirts, hats, cups, mugs, all that sort of stuff. Hats? I don't know if there's hats in there, but there's something nice for everyone. Check it out today. Link in the description down below. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you want to send some fan mail like Cal of the Ewok, you go to PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 248, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.